Good morning. A check of your time for those of you getting ready for your morning drive. We want you to pause for a moment. Stick with us while we get you updated in the live breaking news and steer clear traffic so that you can get out the door safely. A couple different live looks, including the top left, where our crews have just arrived to the shutdown of Briley Parkway at I-65. So the conditions, the crashes, the detours, everything you need to know with Greg Bobos and Justin McFarland here in moments.
There is a lot going on this morning.
Yes.
Right now, we also want to say thanks for waking up with us here on a Thursday morning on Groundhog Day. For Fox 17 News, I'm Erika Glover.
And I'm Jennifer Waddell. Yep, glad to be here for you. We are your live local news team that's always here for you every weekday morning through 9 a.m. We want to say thank you so much to our Fox 17 News viewers who have been sharing their best shots, sharing more now. This one from Michelle Reynolds.
The Preds.
Go Preds.
Frozen. We're also taking a look at the icicles, the size of those icicles right there on her front bumper. We're also taking a closer look at the traffic this morning. Justin, what are you seeing right now on Briley Parkway?
Yeah, good morning. I think that frozen sign for the Predators appropriate, being that they're on All-Star break. They're frozen in reality as well. Here we are, everybody. This is Briley Parkway. It is shut down right now, but there is good news, and that good news includes TDOT. They are up working right now, trying to clear that road as they've got their trucks out there working to try and lay down some solution there. As a matter of fact, my producers in the back is our live shot of this up right now, so we can perhaps take a different view of this. Let's go ahead and take it if we can. There it is right there, the shutdown, and what you may be able to see in your screen right there. There it is. There are the TDOT trucks out there working to try and make sure this road is ready for reopening. And listen, my photographer, Kevin, you're doing a great job, my man. Don't move. Matter of fact, veer back over to your right, sir, because I want to take a look at that surface. The surface is where the ice was this morning, and that was a big part of the problem there, that pavement covered in the ice. There's a big difference between the pavement there on the interstate and the pavement there on the overpass. That is where people were encountering a lot of slip and slide and causing the problems that we've seen there this morning. So let's come back here to the wall. We can tell you a little bit more about this. This is where it is, right up top on I-65 at the Briley Parkway overpass. You can see crews again in this small box working to try and get it prepped for reopening. We'll let you know when they do. But until then, you can take Old Hickory Boulevard to either Dickerson Pike over on this side here. That'll take you over towards Skyline Medical Center, or you can take Gallatin Pike right down here, and that will take you down eventually to Briley Parkway if you would like, or over into East Nashville. One more thing to pass along, and that is a bit of a slowdown on I-24 at Old Hickory Boulevard, very close to exit 40 in that direction. We have not seen an accident here, but we've seen a lot of stop and go traffic for whatever the reason. Just want to let you know about that. Remember, you can always take Brick Church Pike, or perhaps the Clarksville Pike, Whites Creek Pike is a good way to steer clear. Let's get out to Fox 17 News. Sydney Snow, she's dealing with a whole different traffic problem. This one's on 65 at 840 in Spring Hill.
Yeah, good morning, Justin. Still having issues here south of town as well. This is just an example of what can happen today if you're not paying attention. We know that the weather is kind of spotty all over the place. There might be some patches of ice, and something like this can happen just to you here. So taking a look at this right now. So this tractor trailer was trying to merge onto 840 from 65 and actually just came off of the on-ramp and came to a stop right here on the side of the road. Good news is, didn't hit the 840 overpass, so no structural issues there. But crews here on scene, they've actually just shut a lane down on 65 headed southbound, so going towards Murray County. They have it blocked off starting just above the 840 exit. Now, good news is, though, if you do live in Murray County, in the Spring Hill area, and you normally travel up to Nashville, this is not impacting you. This is going in the other direction, so the commute into Nashville should be okay. We're live here in Spring Hill this morning. I'm Sydney Snow, Fox 17 News, your Code Red station.
We are in Code Red once again for your weather this morning. Here time right now is 7:35. Taking a look at your radar situation, and things have gotten progressively better in the Nashville area. The problem is we had a layer of freezing rain that moved in overnight, and that is causing some more icing on many of those elevated surfaces and even some of the actual on the ground roadways as well. We're going to keep watching that traffic situation for you here throughout the rest of this morning. I will say for the rest of what happens this morning, everything is going to mainly pivot south of I-40 for the next couple of hours. There's still some pink out there, so still some areas where we're seeing a little mixed precipitation south of 40. Keep it in mind. This is how much we've put down in the last 24 hours when it comes to sleet and ice. We've put down a few tenths of an inch. Now, a lot of that's melted. Not all of it has. Then a lot of us got a little other coating this morning. Some got just regular rainfall that is on top of the ice that has not melted. Here's the situation. Road conditions are teetering between wet, icy, and completely frozen, depending upon where you're at. Road temperatures have not improved at all in the course of the last 2 to 3 hours. They're still right near the freezing point. They're close enough to where these are the ground temps. That means that every elevated surface is going to be colder than this morning. Keep that in mind. Actual air temperatures right side of your screen. We're going to be in the 30s and low 40s all day long. I will track, though, much better weather leading into your weekend, what you can expect in your full code red forecast.
Greg, thank you so much. And hey, Fox 17 News viewers are continuing to share their winter weather photos and videos with us this morning. We want to keep sharing them on air and just continue putting them up on social media. I'm going to tweet some out right now.
Yeah, it helps us tell the story. Plus, a reminder, we are tracking your code red road conditions and steer clear traffic. This is the shutdown of Briley Parkway, that flyover ramp at I-65 that we've been monitoring now for hours. Just want to also let you know, as it regards to other areas and the morning commute, okay? Because this is not the only issue. We've got a slow go on I-24 into Nashville from Jolton, slow on 24 to Nashville from Laverne, and also slow rolls from Hendersonville, Mount Juliet, and Millersville.
Exiting a restaurant left him with a bad taste.
He hit me in the mouth with a closed fist.
Judge Judy.
This is I-65 at 840. And our city snow has been out there because you can see this semi truck has gone off the road. Just a mess in this particular area right here.
And this demonstrates what we've seen throughout the course of the morning. Isolated slick spots even on our main roads, which is something that we continue to monitor for you as we are your live local news source through 9 a.m.
We're also keeping a close eye on new snow photos that you all are sharing with us, tracking code red weather and the icy conditions with your photos that you continue to share to our newsroom. This is a photo from Tanya Coleman Wilbanks, just a dusting, she says, right there out in front of her front yard in Lafayette.
All right, this morning we've got a picture coming to us from Chris Gonzalez. Good morning, Chris.
I love this one.
Great shot of the ice forming on the outdoor light bulbs and then dripping off and freezing there as if frozen in time.
Yeah, and then we're getting another photo coming to us from Bonita Lacey. This is over in Cunningham, Tennessee. Just a frozen winter wonderland with all the trees out there.
Beautiful. Loving it. And by the way, if you've got great shots, send them to us. You can hook up with us on Twitter or Facebook. The handle is at Fox Nashville. We have team coverage this morning in this code red weather alert. The live look, a little bit frozen here from I-65 at Briley, but I just want to remind you that Briley Parkway is still shut down going toward Ellington Parkway because of a crash and icy conditions. We've got a couple of other trouble spots, and it looks like perhaps a new crash just reported.
And waking up this morning, we're still in code red for the time being. Everything begins to move out later this morning into early afternoon, but we're still tracking what is on the radar and that impact to your morning in your code red forecast.